Out in the wings for him, Smart and Bain. Jaron Jackson is out there with Bismack Biyombo. And it's Morant in at the 1. And for Los Angeles, man in at shooting guard with George at small forward. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Harden in at point guard. Well, we're well into the season now, Brent. Our team's about where you thought they'd be in terms of rank at this point.
Well, there's always a few surprises, but those elite teams, they've done what we expected them to do, and that's rise to the top. It only gets harder to imagine that these teams would slip out of that position at this point.
Lets it fly. They get it back. Kicks it out to Leonard. Goes back up. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
I love the patience, the tactical mindset of Leonard. He's so good at picking his spots, especially on the pick and roll.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Outside Jackson. Now Biyombo. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Grant. Second shot opportunity. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Tries from 10.
And superb job by Morant there, making sure to contest without fouling. That's how you play defense.
And taking a look at the LA Clippers, Brent, a team that just keeps coming up short, unfortunately.
Well, the Clippers have definitely been more competitive lately, and it's kind of like phase 2 for them with this group. They still haven't been able to get over the hump. They have some work to do. Now, you don't try to search out the mid-range jumper in the analytic age, but Kawhi Leonard does, and it works.
Has to be Biyombo. Back to Morant. Morant with another miss.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Passes it to George. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul
on Morant.
That's a straight line drive there from Paul George. You love to see him get in that attack mode. Let's see if he can cash in now at the line.
This is his first free throw of the game. Shooting 2. That's good from George.
One thing you marvel at, the consistency of Paul George, year in and year out.
I wonder when Paul George, Greg, goes into the offseason, if it's more tinkering and sharpening all those skills, or if he's trying to add something, because I don't know how you add anything to how versatile a player he is.
And Memphis making a change here. Aldama's checked in. And both free throws good for Paul George. Frank, for a franchise like Memphis, is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions. Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one. There are only 2 players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Nice shot by Smart.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Smart against Harden. And the layup's good off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively.
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Smart. James Harden picking up that last basket. Smart goes in. Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a muscle guy, Greg. Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And Kevin, he's put in the work.
Shooting from
Retooled his
Memphis.
shooting mechanics,
Marcus Smart.
playmaking style.
At the line for two.
What's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
And that one falls for Smart. And after being one of the worst teams, Brent, in the NBA for so long, the Clippers have really turned things around, haven't they?
No doubt. I mean, a season ticket to the cellar for many, many seasons, but moving into this building, getting a little bit of juice, getting some stars in here, they've become a competitive contender over the past few seasons, and it all has to do with the ownership, and that shift has been fruitful for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Well, GA, he was the heart and soul of the Celtics. But now, Marcus Smart is a Grizzly.
Reminiscent of another first-team all-defensive guard who left Game Green to
Norman
create
Powell.
grit and grind in Tony Allen. Memphis hoping Smart has that same kind of impact.
Here's Smart after the made shot from Norman Powell. On the pass to Concho. Stolen by Westbrook. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And there's the feed to Leonard. The kick out to Westbrook.
2 minutes remaining in the
Powell
third.
for three. It's rebounded by Roddy.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Doesn't go that time. Good D by Westbrook. Oh, Leonard in position. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass. Getting it done. Leonard's got 6.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Concho goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Now here's Powell. Over Concho. Off the iron that time.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Smart against Westbrook. Smart passes to Roddy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Back to Conchar. Another shot. Got a piece of it. One-on-one here. Westbrook kicks to Leonard. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with an assist. 8 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Great shooter off that quick release. Kawhi expecting the pass and did the rest.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Smart passes to Roddy. Puts it up. Rebounded by Tucker. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Kicks to George. There's the three. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 7.
Anytime George gets the chance from 3, if he's in a rhythm, he's going to knock it down.
Kawhi Leonard
Showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Bones Highland. P.J. Tucker is out there with Paul George. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Harden in at the 2. Now here's Tucker, still without a basket. Pass to Zubac. From deep, George. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Morant with it. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. And the dunk by Jackson.
Assisted.
Greg, you've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats, like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
Now here's Williams, outside for Jackson. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. It's rebounded by Memphis. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
Well, the great thing about watching that game was that we saw it through their offense, and they showed a few different looks that they settled into and played well.
Here is Harden following the score by Memphis. Here's Highland. That one's not going to go. For Memphis, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Williams.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Williams against Harden. The tray. Highland misses. Memphis with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Well, Ja Morant might be right-handed, but he looks to drive left. As a kid, he broke his right arm flying off a trampoline. Now that arm is shorter, and actually, that right hand is smaller too. He says, that's why I dribble with my left hand. I'm able to control the ball better. In my head, I think I'm left-handed. Back to you.
Trade secrets, right, David? Hey, thanks for the report. Pass to George. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First team foul.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Well, in the early goings, the mid-range shot has also been working well for them. They've been racking up some points off of those jumpers, and those are probably being invited.
And he knocks down the first one.
Already an MVP caliber talent, Morant is all about continuing to get better, as well as competing for titles.
And he can't hit the second. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. Here's Mann. Can they get it? That one's good. Just 1 point on the basket from Zubats.
Zubats does a great job of sniffing out offensive rebounds and beats his guy to the spot.
The rebound by Harden. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. And that'll be his third foul so far. So, for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard is checked in for P.J. Tucker. Powell comes in for George. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for James Harden. And Memphis also making the switch. Aldama's checked in. Basket counts. And the Clippers lead by 1.
Don't say this much about guards, but big boy strength there as Westbrook does not give in to the aggressive defense.
Now, here's Morant for 3. The Grizzlies with another miss. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Thunder in Oklahoma City. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
And Russell right now playing heads up, looking for guys.
Norman Powell. Assist from Russell Westbrook. Substitution on the court.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. A two-time Finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard. And Brent, he's shown he can dominate at the highest of levels.
And when he dominates every facet of the game at his peak. Kawhi is one of the most impactful players this game has ever seen. The defense, as tough as it comes right there, is a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
We continue to see Leonard and his patience being able to deliver the ball like that.
Westbrook against Smart. To stop the run. And slam dunk by Smart.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, you settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Well, it was the Clippers. Their last game a loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Clippers. They're in the middle at 5th in the conference, looking to build in the wins as the season goes on. And, of course, Memphis, right now, quite a ways down below.
And, guys, when you look at Memphis, they're already looking to the offseason. And that's a shame. Their fans deserve a little bit more from this team.
The body language right now kind of telling the story. Losing takes a huge toll on you, especially during an 82-game grind.
Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's Man. A shot, no good.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Smart finds Conjo. Back to Smart. Stolen by Zubac. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Man, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Well, Westbrook looking to pass adds a dynamic flair to what they can do offensively.
Here's Smart. He's got 6. No good from 11 feet. And we've reached halftime in this one. Clippers lead by 7. The chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David, playing through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. 7-point differential. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. So on the floor for Memphis. The forwards for him, Bane and Jackson. Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. And it's Biyombo at the 5.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Now, here is Harden. Marcus Smart missing that last shot. Morant with some nice D. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And that's a little like a fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Well, you have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And the passing ability of James Harden, elite.
Morant against Harden. And finished off by Morant.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Now, here's Leonard. He's got 8.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
And how about the hands on Jackson? Makes a good target on that frame and then able to finish off the alley-oop.
And here's Harden for three. Buries it from three-point range. Harden's got 5.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Stolen by Harden. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And that one's good.
Sweet to be a difference maker in a game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, but it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Morant, and then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Man. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Now here's Smart. Tight defense on him. It's deflected. Leonard with the steal. Outside, George. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Leonard. Over Morant. Los Angeles with another miss. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Poked away. Jackson kicks to Morant. Lets a floater go. For Los Angeles, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Here's Man. Harden outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
4 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Zubac. An easy 2 points on the layup. Zubac has got the lead up to 8 now for the Clippers. Now a timeout called by Memphis. Jay Tucker is checked in for Zubac. Powell comes in for George. Bones Highland is checked in for Man. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for James Harden. 1:44 left in the third. Steps back and shoots. And Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 6 points in the quarter.
And you want to prevent Ja from driving to the rim, but you gotta also contest him at the mid-range and just hope it doesn't go in.
Yep, it counts. Westbrook's got his second best.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Passes it to Concho. Here's Tillman. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Body the pass to Aldama. 5 on the clock. Now the dish to Morant. Over Westbrook. And it's Morant missing.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Here's Highland. It's Powell on the wing. Here's the pass to Highland. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Morant. Second chance effort. And it's good on the way up. Morant's got 11.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Morant against Westbrook. This one for 3. Tucker. And the last-second attempt
That's the end
doesn't
of the
fall.
third quarter.
And
With
so
the
it's
score,
Los Angeles
your
with their
number,
lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the...
42.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Out on the wings for him, Powell and George. Ivica Zubac is out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Harden in at the point. And he gets the bucket.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Now here's Harden, defended by Aldama, and the basket by Harden.
And what control from Harden inside, adjusting his shot perfectly for that short-range make.
Smart against Harden. Now here's Smart. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Harden. To the paint. And Tucker kicks to Powell. Rebound by Williams.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Now here's Williams. Norman Powell unable to get his last shot to go. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you. If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Good on the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Harden inside the three-point line. Los Angeles with another miss.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And here's Smart. There's the lob to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
What agility there. Look how quick Jackson moves after setting the screen. Perfect execution.
And the Clippers call time here.
What are they?
And Memphis also making a switch. Biyombo is checked in for Santi Aldama. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Bain. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
And here are the Clippers now. Williams can't hit. Clippers have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Zubac. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Outside, Smart. Pass to Bain. And it's Desmond Bain with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. Harden the pass to George. Great D that time from Bain. And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Los Angeles leading by 4. Now George kicks it out to Leonard. Three-pointer, traps in the tray.
Why typically solid from 3. You're not sure you want to leave him open like that.
Grizzlies have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And then Morant slams it in.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Harden bounce pass. Here's Leonard. Count it from 12. And the Clippers lead by 7.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
Morant left side. Smart finds Bain. Inside. Biombo.
It's like reading a picture book for Morant. He makes it look insanely easy.
Here's George. Kicks it out to Harden. It's over Morant. Harden's shot is off.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
Shot up two there. And now just a 3-point Clipper lead.
And going back to college, Morant's made a habit of rising to the occasion.
Takes it out to Harden. And another three for the Clippers.
One of the best closers in our game. James Harden coming up big.
Morant against Harden. Morant pushes to Jackson. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And that's an intentional foul. Also, Westbrook check in for the Clippers.
First personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Clippers, Russell Westbrook.
Here's Mann. Kicks it out to Leonard from deep. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely.
Out of this timeout.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
And he's had the hot hand tonight, Kevin, no doubt about it. He's gotten his field goal percentage up over 60, and you're only going to get it that high when you're taking good, smart shots.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Morant with a wide-open look. Drills it from outside.
Something that Morant continues to work on. When he's hitting from deep, he is basically unguardable.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Tillman. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for LA, he beats Zubac.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
The effort level from Zubac is something that the coaching staff and obviously his teammates greatly appreciate. Night in and night out, he's giving you his all.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for P.J. Tucker. George comes in for Norman Powell. Mann subbed in for Highland. And the second of two is good. That makes it a 7-point lead. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now a timeout called by Memphis. They trailed by 7. 29 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Bain against George. Bain passes to Biombo. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And the Clippers call time here. They're up by 5. 20 seconds left in the fourth. 20 seconds left in the fourth. And now we've got the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
At the line for LA, Paul George. Two.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
And George wants to compete for titles, especially considering that he's in the back half of his career.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line, some good work.
Jackson from long range. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Here's Mann. So the Clippers with the win. They didn't